straw hats, the open sea, and dreams of absolute freedom. That is how we remember the childhood of the A.S.L. brothers on Mount Corvo. In the timeline we know, Portgas D. Ace set sail, raising a pirate flag to prove his existence to the world. But let's rewind to the day Ace turned 17, the day he stood before the vast ocean, and Vice Admiral Garp appeared. Not with a fist of love this time, but with a psychological death sentence. You think you can just sail away with the blood of a demon in your veins, Ace? If you become a pirate, you will never be anything more than Goldie Roger's shadow. Garp's words pierced through Ace's deepest trauma. The burning hatred for a father he never knew consumed him. Ace's eyes darkened. He pulled back his foot from the edge of the cliff. He didn't choose freedom. He chose denial. Grandpa, I'll become a Marine. I will hunt down every last piece of trash from the pirate era he created. That day, the Spade Pirates were never born. Portgas D. Ace walked into Marineford, a prodigy. With innate conqueror's hockey and the Mera Mera no Mi-e, the flame fruit he stumbled upon during a raid, his rank skyrocketed. Ensign, Captain, Vice Admiral. Marine Fire Fist became the ultimate nightmare for every pirate in the New World. Ace wore the white coat of justice. But the higher he climbed, the more he saw the rotting core beneath the pristine white cloth. Under Admiral Akainu's command, Ace was forced to execute absolute justice, burning down refugee ships on suspicion, slaughtering the weak to protect the vanity of the celestial dragons. Every time his flames ignited, Ace felt no warmth. He only smelled the ashes of his own conscience. He ran away from being the demon's son, only to become a real monster in the name of the world government. In the darkest underground cells of Impel Down, Ace sat in silence, his eyes completely hollow. Until one day, a bounty poster fell onto his desk. Monkey D. Luffy, 30 million berries. The foolish crybaby was now grinning brightly from the parchment, wearing Shanks's straw hat, sailing across the Grand Line. Luffy had kept their promise. But Ace was trapped in a cage of his own making. Years passed. The name Straw Hat shook the world, defeating warlords, burning the flag at Eni's lobby, punching a celestial dragon. The five elders were furious. The ultimate order was given. Mobilize all forces to Marineford. Vice Admiral Portgas D. Ace, you will lead the vanguard to obliterate this rebel. The Paramount War didn't begin with an execution. It began with a clash of destinies. Marineford Bay, the Straw Hat Grand Fleet shattered Aokiji's ice and stormed the plaza. Standing on the high platform, beside Sengoku and Akainu, was Vice Admiral Ace. His white coat violently flapping in the wind, flames wrapping around his arms. When Luffy looked up, his trademark smile vanished. Ace! Why are you up there? Luffy's scream tore through the battlefield. Ace bit his lip until it bled. What was he supposed to do? Defend the career he sacrificed his youth for? The world's validation that he wasn't Roger's blood? Or protect his stubborn little brother, who was charging forward despite thousands of guns aimed at his chest? Do not cross this line, Luffy, Ace roared, his flames erupting into a massive wall of fire blocking the plaza. I am a Marine. You are a pirate. The past on Mount Corvo is dead. But Luffy didn't stop. Gear Second activated. He dashed straight through the inferno, his flesh burning. I don't care if you're a Marine or a pirate. You're my brother. The moment Luffy broke through the wall of fire, exhausted and collapsing, a massive, glowing red shadow descended from the sky. Admiral Akainu, a fist of boiling magma aimed directly at Luffy's back. Absolute evil must be eradicated. Die! Son of Dragon. Time stood still. Childhood memories flooded back. The promise to protect his weak little brother echoed in Ace's mind. The coat of justice on Ace's shoulders suddenly burst into flames. Ace didn't use Haki to protect his body. He used his own life force, his own fire, to take Akainu's magma fist straight through his chest. The white coat bearing the word justice burned to ash, scattering in the wind, revealing the ASL tattoo he had hidden for years on his left arm. Luffy caught his brother's falling body. Blood soaked the straw hat. Ace smiled. Not the forced, cold smile of a vice admiral. It was the smile of the wild boy from Mount Corvo. I'm sorry, Luffy. I chose the wrong path. I spent my whole life running from Roger's name, only to lock myself in a prison called the Marines. Ace raised a blood-stained hand and touched Luffy's cheek. Thank you for loving a demon's son, for loving a coward who couldn't live a free life like you. The Paramount War ended in tears. Portgas D Ace died not as a criminal on an execution stand, but as a traitor to the Marines. The world government erased his name from history. But Ace's fire didn't die. It passed directly into the heart of the future Pirate King, burning away their false justice and igniting a new dawn for the world. In the end, Ace's greatest freedom was the moment he threw away that white coat